Okay class, so here we are going to discuss impulse as a product of force and time. Now consider that a force F acts for a small time dt. Then by definition the impulse of a force is given by dj vector is equals to f vector dt. Okay, because in the definition we studied that impulse is equals to force into time duration. Fine. Now if we have to consider this for a finite interval of time, let us say from t1 to t2, then what will be the impulse? Now this will be become impulse will be represented by j vector, and this will become, we will integrate this vector dj. Okay, and it will be equal to, according to this, it will be equal to integration from t1 to t2 f dt. Okay, so we will integrate this expression, and thus we will get the value for impulse j vector. Fine. Now let us suppose that f av vector f av is the average force. Then this j can be written as integration of average force dt from time interval t1 to t2. Okay, now as we are integrating with respect to time, so this force will be constant and it will be taken out, and we will only integrate dt. Fine. Now you have studied according to differentiation, integration of dx will be equal to x. Fine. Same will be applied here also. So we will get f average vector, and by integrating this we will get t from t1 to t2. Fine. Now we will put the values here, and what we will get, we will first put the upper limit, which is t2 minus t1, the lower limit. Fine. So from here we get av dot t2 minus t1, and it is equal to impulse vector j. Fine. Now what is this? This is a difference between two time intervals, so this could be represented by change in time, so we can write it as dot delta t. Okay, where delta t is equals to t2 minus t1. By this we can say that impulse of a force is equal to the product of the average force and the time interval for which it acts, as you have got here.